Hey! How's it going, everybody? We're going to shrimp. Hush. So, we're going to be talking about what's going on this week and this weekend. Just getting some things over here. All right. So, big week this week. We are doing a giveaway with Big Red EDC. His link is in the description. And so that'll be Saturday night on his Saturday Night Live. I think it is 10 p.m., right? 10 p.m. Pacific time. So it goes on like 1 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to be up for it. We're going to be in chat and hang out and, you know, see who gets the knife. And it is all over his YouTube. So go check it out. He's really been supporting it. And I appreciate everything he's done, everything he does. You know, it's pretty cool. It was my first live stream. I'd never been on live on YouTube. I just clicked live and Big Red EDC came up, and I was like, man, this is interesting. This guy's just talking about knives. And then he's like, I'm giving away all this stuff. And I was like, holy cow, that's wild. So it kind of inspired me to reach out to him and make a knife. And we talked about some things. I was going to send him, you know, one of my zip models. And it was just a basic mono steel, but I decided maybe we should do something a little better. So I ended up twisting up some steel. Still have a little piece of it left. But it ended up being, you know, this is what it turned out. And there's a little video on my YouTube of the how's it going there, Mike Ranger? Is that what it is? Yeah, I think so. Oh, sorry, I don't really do this often, but
it's just like him.
Yeah. So it came out of this, man. I twisted up some 15 and 20 and some 1084 12 layers, twisted it up, and we made him forged out a zip model for him to give away, and he's giving away this Saturday. So if you want a chance to win that knife, you sure saw it on my Instagram. It's on my YouTube channel. Go there and follow him, and it'll be this weekend.
We put the link in
links in the description. Also,
I don't know where that one went.
I got his little membership package. I joined his thing. He sent out, you know, some stuff, some stickers and a coin and stuff with this thing on it. Pretty cool. So go support him and be a member of what he's got going on, because it's pretty rad. So yeah, Saturday at 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern time. I think that's right?
Yep.
Is that up?
Yep.
Yes, 1 a.m.
Where's the baby Billy?
It is in the drawer over there. No, down. Keep going now. Yeah, right there. And a napkin. The napkin. Yeah. So that's happening, and it's exciting. Stuff's falling, but hey, we're doing it. So yeah, thank you, Big Red EDC, and thank you to all his followers, and thanks to everyone that came over and gave me a follow on the channel. I appreciate every one of y'all. So holiday orders. Let's talk about that for a second. We have some time to get some stuff done, hand forged stuff. If you want some Damascus, things like that, I can do it. I still have a little bit of time left. I'll probably end it at the beginning of December because I just don't have the time to get it shipped out and everything finished. So got about 10 days, something like that. Other than that, let's see. We've been working on some stuff. We had some of this. A buddy gave me some cable. This is some other that I bought, but he brought me some. He is Metal Chef on Instagram. So he came by the shop and wanted to do some forging and stuff. We hung out for a while. He brought me some, and I forged it out. We got some pretty good usable steel, I think, out of this. Kind of lost it in the back here. Got some D-lamps, but this is a cable. So it's going to be some cable Damascus. Going to make some knives out of that. If anyone's interested in a cable Damascus knife and they want a certain model, go on the Shopify account. Check it out. It's in the description as well. And we can, make you something up out of it. Let's see. We got this one that I'm working on right now. This just came out the heat treat last night. So it is 7 layers, 15 and 20 and 1084. So this is going to be like a little Sanmai kind of deal. And it's going to go with these handle scales. So Flying Shark Knives on Instagram sent me these. It's his new micarta line that he's got coming out. So we're going to match those up with this knife. I think it's going to look pretty cool. So yeah, that'll be available once I get it done.
We'll put his link in here.
And I'll put his link as well or she'll put this link. This is my sister, Kathy. She does do all the leather work. Big Red did a video today and he wasn't quite sure, but she makes the wax. She does all the leather that we put on our knives. So yeah, definitely a little family biz going on here. Definitely want to get one of your knives. Heck yeah, man. Anytime, reach out. And if you want something custom, we can definitely do it. We just put Flying Shark's website in there. And, he's cool enough to send us out some scales to try out. So that's pretty rad. That's going to be fun. What else we got going on? We have some orders going out to a couple of guys. Buddy Scott ordered one of the zip models. So this is one, just came out the heat treat. All these just came out the heat treat. So they're kind of ugly right now, but they're going to be polished up by the end of the weekend.
Mike wants to see these.
You want to see the scales again? Yeah. Check those out. Pretty wild. Kind of like a little raindrop almost pattern. But you can see the cloth in there. And then he's got a black liner on the back of it. So, yeah, they should be pretty cool. Sorry, the camera's back and forth. It's kind of hard to get. But, yeah, that's them, man. Pretty cool stuff. And then just finish this up. Posted a little short of it last night.
This is my favorite knife ever.
Her favorite. This is a little mini buoy. And this is fishhook Damascus, canister steel. So high carbon steel fish hooks and high carbon steel powder with nickel in it. That gives it the shiny. It's got a little bit of texture in it. It's kind of cool looking. And this is going to end up having a brass guard. So we're going to put a little brass guard, down here, like your typical buoy style, with this little mini antler that I got from a thrift store. You paid like $10 for it or something like that. So it's kind of cool. It's very small, so it's going to fit it pretty good. So we'll shape that up. And that will be the handle for this one. Kind of like this. That's what I'm thinking. Something like that.
Perfect for a girl.
Yeah, perfect for anyone. So that one's coming up and it'll be done soon.
He's got a question about your Damascus.
What is the HRC on most of my Damascus? So I don't have the high dollar Rockwell tester. I do use files and I check there. So usually I'm about from 55 to 65 in my Rockwell on my Damascus. And I would say I'm about 61 on most of them after tempering and everything. My stainless steel is coming in about 58. I'm feeling like it's not quite scratching with 60. I mean, it's a little bit scratching with the 60 file. And then with the 55, I'm getting nothing. So that's kind of how I'm getting my Rockwell testing right now. Once more sales go up, then I can afford to get the Rockwell tested, the big $3,000 machine. But we're kind of a small knife company. We've only been going for about a year and a half, really heavy. And I say heavy as in like, getting more machinery and getting more tools. You can see the brand new, to me, bandsaw in the background back there, so it's just one tool at a time. And, we kind of started off very, very small with a little 2x48 grinder. I used to have a knife shop in 2019 and I kind of sold some stuff off during COVID. and got out of it for a while and then got back into it here in the last 2 years and kind of started doing it full time for, the last year and a half. So that's where we're at on that. What else we got working on right now? I got some chef knives too that I've been working on. Let's see. These are going to be stainless steel. So I don't know if you've heard about the 3i Atlas comet. That's big uproar about it being not a comet and everything. Anyway, it kind of captivated me for a little while, and I was into it and thought it was funny and interesting. So I designed this one. Hey, sis. Crystal Jewel. That's my sister. My other sister. So I designed this one, and I got a nice hamon in it. Pretty stoked on this one. But this is my 3i Atlas series. It's one of them. So I'm kind of going with the Japanese style blade with a modern style handle. And this is some resin composite that I bought. Pretty cool stuff. Looks cool on here with the black G10 pins. But the hamon, man, really came out. And Justin over at J Blade Works, man, me and him got pretty close on Instagram and pretty close friends. We talk all the time, hang out in the shop on a video chat and stuff. But he reached out to me or I reached out to him about his hamons, man. He's like great at doing hamons. But he really gave me the insight on this and shared a lot of knowledge on it. And I wouldn't have had this hamon come out the way. I mean, I've tried hamons probably, I would say probably 10 or 12 times and not really gotten much. This one was my first really showed up how I wanted it to show up hamon. So thanks to him for, dropping knowledge, and he's been helping me with like mosaic ideas and stuff. So really cool of him to, be so kind to share his knowledge. And, a lot of people in the knife community are like that. They share a lot of stuff, but, so we're going to have 2 more I'm working on. This is Nakiri style, and this is stainless. That's just for rust coming out of the water bucket that I got. But this is going to be a stainless knife, Nakiri style. So kind of pumped on this one. And then I got another one. This is kind of like a little petty, but all with that same style, kind of going with that kind of Japanese style blade with a modern style handle. So yeah, these would be cool. Stainless steel. These are AEBL stainless steel. So these will be available soon.
You want to know if that was a Sanmai? If that was a Sanmai.
Is this a Sanmai? No, this is hamon. So I put a clay on it, and in the heat treat, it gets the hamon line in there. Kind of like, I guess, that Japanese technique where they used to, gives it a little softer spine, more with the flex and everything. So yeah, pretty cool.
Say hi to him.
What's up, Brian Ray Duncan in the house? We got a couple people in here. This is fun.
It's the first.
We're doing this. We're gonna start doing this weekly wrap up thing. Kind of want to go over what else here. We got here. I got some stuff. This is on the site. This is one of my fin models. This is a Damascus with an 80 CRV core, and it's got a little leather on the end of it. But this knife is one of my fin models. This is 47 layer Damascus on both sides. So that's a Sanmai of 47 layer Damascus on both sides, and then 80 CRV core with this green resin composite handle. Comes with a sheath, but this is on the Shopify account, and all that's in the description. And then we got our oyster knives. Let's talk about those for a minute. So we got oyster knives here. We're in the Low Country in Charleston, South Carolina, so a lot of oysters get eaten here. And back in the day, I kind of thought it'd be cool to make an oyster knife. I went to an oyster roast and I made my first oyster knife, and I still have it. It's hanging on the wall over there. But this is one of my oyster knife designs. It is great for all-purpose shucking of oysters. It's got a 13 degree, is it 13 or 11? I can't remember. It's 13 or 11 degree bend on it. And then, nice edges, not sharp edges, to a nice point. Good for shucking raw oysters, steamed oysters. And then I have the more aggressive oyster shuck style. And this one is, great for the raw oysters. It has no problem popping oysters, So different designs for if you like to, have an aggressive oyster knife, I would suggest this one. If you want more relaxed, not going to worry about it going in your hand oyster knife after a couple beers, I would suggest this one. And then we got some more fins. We got to get the website stock back up. Things have been selling, Christmas time, so people have been putting in orders. So that's been cool.
Yeah, no oysters in Arizona for sure. that would
maybe. Hey, we could ship them. I know a guy.
No, he's saying there's no fresh oysters. He grew up in New York.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. What else we got going on?
His ADD brain doesn't allow him to do this and read chat. So I'm reading
I can't
chat.
Even type, so. Let's see. I got this working on too. See if we can show this on the camera. So I'm working on a mosaic as well. I got a couple in the works, but let's see if we can pick that up on the camera. So this is hard to get on the camera. Maybe like this.
You could do influencer style.
Yeah, you can kind of see the pattern in there. It's a single explosion, but this was my first go at a mosaic. So this started off as 22 layers. And I'm going to stack this up and eventually we're going to make some knives out of this. So this is coming soon and I'll have a little video on it probably. I think I got most of it recorded. But yeah, that's pretty cool how that works. And then there's some other ones I got working on as well. So we got some cool Damascus stuff coming. It's just all, time and money and labor. Let's see. We had an article come out today. Canvas Rebel is a online magazine, and a buddy of mine, Joey Delmar, I think is his name. He's an oyster guy here in town. He nominated me for an article on there. So they reached out and we filled out the questionnaire, and that just dropped today. So that link is in the description as well. So give that a read if you want. Pretty cool. Just a little write up about me, how I got started, what's going on, with what we're doing here. So yeah, that's there. And in January, we're gonna do a local radio station interview, I think. So that should be fun. Kind of keep you posted as that gets closer and we get more details. So I think they're sending over the detail stuff. I just sent them my email. But Saturday should be fun on the Big Red EDC giveaway. And all the oysters. Yeah, we get all the oysters, man. It's I love them. She doesn't like them, but I do. Fun stuff. Oyster.
I like them a little bit, just not a lot.
Yeah, we usually do a little oyster roast around the holidays, Christmas time. Get out here in the shop and push everything to the side and have some friends over and use these oyster knives for eating oysters. It's kind of fun. What else do we got going on that I can talk about here?
Saturday's the big deal, though.
Saturday is
That's
the big deal.
The fun one.
JD over at Big Red EDC, man, he's just been, the whole channel been very supportive of what I, donated, and kind of feels good to get all that camaraderie, I guess you call it, or
yeah,
the hype
community. It's like a new group of friends, huh?
Yeah, everyone's saying nice things. I haven't heard any negative comments, which is nice. Maybe the prices. I did hear that the prices are high, but hey, man, we make everything here in this little shop, and like I said, we want to do more. We want to get it bigger, but machines, like a Rockwell hardness tester, they cost $1,500. I probably have, about $500-$600 in steel sitting on the table right now, in these knives, not even with all the handles and time work that goes into it and shaping and leather and, the time that it takes her to sew everything. So our prices are, I think, kind of low on the low end of the custom knife making and hand forged items. So we do our best.
No, No more scaring.
Yes, we're gonna do more scaring. We got a blooper video coming.
Yeah, I'm working on a blooper reel. It's gonna be great.
But yeah, all these knives that I've shown are available on the Shopify account, and maybe a couple of other ones. And I love to do custom work. It's kind of what we do the most of. Is people reach out and ask what they want something specific, and we kind of do that and cater to them. I've done a lot of things with like old furniture that was family like heirloom stuff, and take that, it's no longer useful for those people, like it's kind of dilapidated or falling apart or it's just broken, and I'll take some of that. I took someone's grandma's bed and put that into an oyster knife handle for them, and I've done that for a couple other people with certain things. Took an old guitar body. That's one of our videos of a friend that made this guitar, and what's it called? Luthier school. And the guitars wore out, so we made him a couple chef knives with the stock from the guitar body and the pick guard, which was kind of cool. So now it lives on in just another form.
Local band too. They're pretty great.
Yeah, The Simplicity.
They're really good.
Maybe we'll ask them for some rights to play their music.
Yeah, for sure.
One of our videos. But yeah, like this is going to be really cool. The fish hook buoy is going to be a rad little knife. But all that stuff's coming, so stay tuned. And but that doesn't mean you need to rush out and buy 32. I know it doesn't, but I like to send out a good product for people.
He said you would get questions about that.
Yeah, it is a question. I mean, the files are pretty accurate, supposedly. I mean, they do tell you, if it's not. I've had one come out that wasn't. I was like, well, I got to redo the heat treat on this one. But I would like to know the exact, Rockwell hardness on them, and be able to send that out on the knife. Specifically, this one's registered at 53, or that would be kind of low, honestly. But 63, 62, 65. It'd be nice to know exactly. So we'll get there one day, like I said. But right now we're filing it. And even those files are expensive. Man, those things are like $85.
Crystal said you need some bifocals. I got mine.
I don't need bifocals. I can read just fine close up. But Big Red EDC, man, JD, thank you for all the love and support, and everyone that follows his channel and everyone that came over to subscribe to ours. I appreciate it, man. It's just been kind of overwhelming, and we're happy about it. And we can't wait for Saturday. So that again is Saturday, 10 p.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. I guess it would be Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday at 1 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, we'll be up. We're going to get the popcorn ready and a big bed in the living room to watch it. So Crystal, come on over and hang out. Other than that, that's kind of where we are this week, and then, like I said, there's still time for Christmas orders. If you need something, reach out to us, and hey, we'll get you something made up. Like I said, we'd love to do the custom work, and thanks everyone for the support. I think that's kind of all I got to talk about for the weekly wrap up.
Mike said that's amazing.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited. I wonder what the lucky number is going to be. I was thinking, what does he do? Like, I forget.
I don't know. He puts it in his hat. I know that.
Yeah. But that should be fun. So we'll be in the chat then. And hopefully we'll be doing some more stuff here soon, too, in the lives and things like that, and try to keep it exciting and fun. I might actually go live here soon when I'm forging one night and just kind of.
He said if he wins, he's going to do a backflip.
Backflip. Hey, you got to videotape that. Send it to us. With the knife.
No, don't do it with the knife. Oh, no.
Yeah, she does do a lot. All the YouTube video edits, all the videos edited are by my sister, Kathy. She does do a lot, man. She's gotten the website up. I mean, she's done all the background work that I don't do. I just make the knives. She does the leather. I mean, hey, without her, some mornings I wouldn't even want to get out of bed. So it is a big help having her here. And when I pulled up a little while ago, she was all emotional about JD's video, JB's video on that he just posted today. So all the comments really mean a lot, and yeah, she does a lot for this, and all of the videos, like I said, are edited by her, and all the bullet points and everything that she wrote for me to talk about. She wrote this down, but we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Like I said, we're small, and we just kind of keep it going. So
he wants to see some leathers.
Show him some leather, Cat.
I mean, it's all I really got right now is oyster knives. 2 different types of oyster knives.
This one right here. Look at that. Boom.
Yeah.
But there is go on my Instagram. Check out that and all the leather stuff on there. She's done. I did this big giant Bowie knife. This guy wanted a Crocodile Dundee knife, and of course that is a Bowie knife. So we made him one out of a old leaf spring from a 1937 Ford Coupe that the neighbor is restoring, and he gave me all the old leaf spring out of that. So it's kind of cool with some old American spring steel. But it was kind of my first big knife build, and she did a really cool sheath for that one. Really turned out well. It's got the leg
I did it
strap
twice.
on it. She
had
did
to do
make
that one twice.
But hey, like I said, it's only been like a year and a half. We've been doing all this. She never made anything leather prior to this, and in a year and a half, I'd say she's gotten pretty damn good.
That's nice, Crystal.
Yeah, like I said, she's gonna cry. She's a girl.
I am. Hey, yeah, don't do any backflips because our dad's disabled too. We don't want to see nobody else hurt. No backflips.
I say backflip.
No.
Yes. No. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff. I got a lot of this videotape, so I'm gonna take a section of this. And I don't know. My buddy Justin at J Blade Works on Instagram. We'll put him in the description to his website, so you can check out his work. But he wants a integral oyster knife. So I'm thinking about making him one, and then making that part of the blade be the steel. But maybe I'll do it out of this because I got plenty of it. I think this will make a lot of knives and pretty cool stuff. I don't know if you've ever seen Cable Damascus. It turns out pretty cool. It looks like a bunch of little speckles. But yeah, so maybe we'll do that this weekend and play around in the forge. And maybe I'll go live and kind of do some of that. It's kind of hard to go live and record it at the same time, but maybe we'll figure something out.
Oh, good, because hopefully maybe we'll get more than 3 people. Because last time we did a live, it was just us talking to the
we
screen.
Had no one. So we got 3 this time, and that's the most we've gotten on a live.
Yeah. Hey, and you know what? It's like we're not going to stop. So
yeah.
We don't know how to do that.
Today was kind of a big day. We had our first actual Shopify sale. So that was kind of cool. Finally got someone to buy something off the website. We had an article drop today. And then Big Red's video today. Wow, that was just incredible. That was pretty sweet of him to do that review.
167 subscribers now.
Yep, we have 167 now. So we started off at, I think it was 105.
Thanks, Mike Granger.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for letting everyone know. Yeah, it'll grow. It'll grow as we grow because we're kind of small. And like I said, it's only been a year and a half that we've really been going at it as best we can. And we'll continue to get better. Every knife gets a little better than the one before it. So still lots to learn, and I'll never learn it all. But
this helps. The
it keeps me going. Keeps me moving. But I'm really excited about this one. This one's going to be a really cool knife, so stay tuned. And this is not a model that I really have made yet. I don't even know what to call it. But
yeah, give us a name for it.
It's kind of got drop a comment and give me some kind of name for this. It's kind of got the zip handle style on it. But with a different blade. Hey there, how are ya?
Yeah, he's not gonna try and butcher your name.
I can't.
So Leon.
All right. Yeah. I'm about dyslexic as a dog. But hey, we got 4 now.
We'll definitely let you know.
Yeah, we'll start doing it, so we can maybe do this every Friday, and we'll do it so it's linked up a couple of days before to kind of let everyone be able to set the alerts for it.
Crystal wants it named after her. Crystal Blade.
Yeah, we're not going to name it Crystal Blade. All right. Well, I don't know what else to say. I guess we could just hang out here for a little while, see who else wants to talk.
Maybe we'll get somebody else.
Anything y'all want to see next? What do you want to see me make next, Mike? Give me suggestions. Maybe we'll do it. I've been thinking about making a sword. Really?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, hell, we could make a sword out of that. Probably.
After Christmas.
After Christmas. Maybe we will do a 2026 sword. What kind of sword should I make? Big knife. A big knife or a big sword. I kind of want to do a Mexican style machete too.
Oh, we should do it all in house too. Like make all the handle, everything.
Yeah. Let's do it. We've made some handle material. Actually, yeah, these scales are going out to Scott on his zip model. This is some Honduran. Oops, I did that backwards. Honduran rosewood. But we poured these scales. Kind of hard to see what they're going to turn out to be. But it's kind of this blue resin and Honduran rosewood burl. Honestly, I think that's what it is. I think that wood was really expensive. I can't remember. But it's been in the drawer for a while. So we made some molds up, and it's kind of got some topography in that one.
Thank you, Brian.
But yeah,
a heavy duty machete.
That's what I'm saying. Right?
I think that would be fun.
Like a cool Mexican style machete
or an axe.
Nah, we could do an axe. That's a lot. I don't really know if I have all the dice.
A Damascus axe.
I want to do a Damascus framing hammer for my framing.
And spurs. He wants to do spurs.
Have been wanting to do some spurs. But I'm not a cowboy. But.
Yeah, no.
I'm also not a chef, and I make chef knives. So.
I am. I'd be chefing 5 nights a week.
But, what else?
Crystal's got the most chef knife. Crystal's got the most knives. And she doesn't cook
knives.
At all.
Let's see. A sword and a machete are cool, but that's a limited market. You're right.
Yeah.
It is limited. It might just be, I know, right? Who buys swords? I think someone would buy a machete before they would buy a sword.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of collector people that do. I mean, Crystal bought swords.
I say do some small fixies.
Yeah. I mean,
that's all we do is fixed. I've done one folding knife, actually. I could grab it. I want to see it.
And leave me here all alone. I'll go grab it. I'll grab it.
You don't know where it is. I think it's in that little tray next to the bed. But yeah, all I do is fix blades. I don't really do any folding knives. I've tried, and to make them affordable, I don't even have the skill set for it or the machinery. I have a mini mill. Not a mini mill. It's kind of a 1982 big century mill. So it's Harbor Freight, but back in the day when they actually made stuff that was pretty strong. Definitely people who like swords, but small fixies sell way better. I do agree with that. I just think it'd be cool to kind of test my limits, because then you get to do the cool guards, like a lot of pieces, Or maybe I should do like a dagger. That might be kind of interesting. I love fixed blade knives too, man. I think they're, they're strong. That's for sure. Let's see. Yeah, this was my first folding knife and my first attempt at a folding knife, and I have tried several times after. But so this was my first folding knife. This is it's got buffalo horn handle with brass pins. And it's all high carbon steel, and I haven't really treated it that great, but the lock's there. And we got the logo in there. And then fully opened, this is the shape. Like I said, I haven't really taken that great care of it, so it's got some color to it, but not a bad little folding knife. But man, the time and effort it took to get it right, I kind of got discouraged because I tried some more times and it just didn't really. But look, this nice snap, locks, doesn't move. $500 for a custom knife is a good price. Hey, I think so too, man. It's hard to price it, especially when you want to sell stuff. you sit on it for a while and then it's kind of, but I think being under 500 on a Damascus knife, is more affordable. I think we got this one at what, 485 or something like that on the site, and 499.
I can't remember what it is on there.
It's either or, but this, there's a lot of time into this little knife. It might be small, but the amount of time into making that 47 layers, cutting, folding, and restacking, and then to stack it again.
Crystal's by the folding knife.
Hey, Crystal, put the order in. You got my Venmo, sis. But yeah, pretty cool buoy. Which one are you talking about? This little mini one that I'm working on, or the 45. One that we did? Yeah, 45 on the site for that Damascus knife. I think that's affordable. I think everyone can spend $500 on a plus on a Damascus knife, and maybe I'm selling myself a little short, or maybe not. I don't know, but this little mini buoy, is this the one you're talking about? Yeah, I'm digging this one. It's going to be pretty cool. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to pull all this etch off of it and put our logo in it. But maybe not. We'll see. I might put it in the guard.
I don't know. The folding?
The folding? I'll buy that folding
That's
knife?
Crystal.
Oh, okay.
Pretty cool buoy. Yeah, I don't know if it's the big buoy knife on the website or on the Instagram, or probably the little buoy. Oh, or is he saying that's the buoy?
It is kind of like a buoy-esque shape, kind of a clip point.
Is it buoy or Bowie?
I think it's Jim Bowie is who it's named after, the Bowie knife.
Yeah, he's saying, yeah, that's what he was saying.
This one, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to call it. Honestly, to be 100% clear, I found these plans online to kind of go
Since
off
it was
of them.
The first one.
And I made some other ones, man, but to get that little spring to spring to get that little spring to spring up like that, well, you got to really have some stuff dialed back here. And these guys out there doing it, man, they got it down, and they got it down to a science.
Oh, wow. I guess so. Yeah, it's after 2 a.m. What? Where are you at, Todd?
Yeah, where you at, Todd?
And could you get a multi-layer Damascus?
Multicolor
Damascus, yeah. Blade? I've seen them do it with the they use something different, and I don't like it. It ends up with like a holographic. No, it ends up with like this holographic.
That's titanium.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm not even ready to even begin to the titanium. I need a big hammer and stuff for that, but multicolored Damascus blade. You kind of get dark and light from what I've found, but I have done some copper. Let's see, where's that knife at? I don't know where that one is.
The copper one?
Yeah, the copper.
I have no idea. We really are organized most of the time.
Huh.
I think I'll look over here. It's not.
No. Don't really know. So, Todd, where are you at after 2 a.m. here? LOL. I'm curious. So I have a copper kumai that I did, and it's in this style. And I made some, I don't even know where it is. We can't find it. Oh, well, it's lost forever. That's it. But
yeah, you can't see it because it's got Dykem on it.
Well, yeah, I was going to show this one, but I got Dykem all over it. I can clean it off, but you can see those dark lines are copper. So this is a copper 15N20 and 1084. So you have, I'll have like a white steel, I'll call it a shiny steel, dark steel, and the copper in that one. What's up, Robert Jones? We got 7 people in the chat now.
Whoa!
Biggest number yet.
Good number. I like it.
Yeah. Very interesting. But yeah, so to answer the multicolored Damascus, I don't really, my knowledge, I can't do that yet. But we'll get there. But yeah, this copper one's going to be pretty cool, and this will be available soon once I finish it. I kind of put it on the back burner because I had all this Damascus stuff going on at the time, and I think I was getting ready for a market. But, well, I don't know what else to say.
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone. We've been on here for 40 minutes now. It's our longest one yet. And like I said, man, we're going to keep it going. And maybe I'll go live tomorrow while I'm waiting on the Big Red EDC giveaway. And yeah, maybe we'll go live tomorrow and do some forging. And, when you come over to watch, maybe you can go live and follow me around the shop.
I'm not coming over tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah, you got to come over for the live. You'll be here Sunday.
At 1 a.m.?
Yeah. We're getting the popcorn ready.
I don't know about that. Be watching from my bed.
Oh yeah. All right, Mike. Well, yeah, maybe I'll break it out and can copper mix in a blade without delamination? It can. So the process of doing copper in the steel is when you do Damascus or steel on steel, you have to get forge welding temps, which is 2,300. I don't know. I can't remember the temp, but you have to get it to forge welding temps to do steel on steel. But when you do copper, you're brazing the steel together. And that process is completely different. It's a lower temp. I think it's like 1,800 degrees, I believe.
I can't do it. He
can
works
do it.
me way too hard during the week.
She'll be here. We're doing it. Drink a few Red Bulls.
No, you don't want me on a few Red Bulls, I promise.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll make sure she gets over here. But yeah, so the copper is just you're brazing copper to the steel. So whenever you do layers, you have to have copper on steel, not steel on steel, because you can't forge weld. You can't get the forge welding temps or the copper will melt out of the steel.
It happened.
It did happen. A little bit eked out of this one. And this was all hand forged. I did not use the press for this one. But now we're in the press gang. So we've been doing a lot more pressing. But, well, I think that's about it for Friday.
Oh, we love you too.
See, Captain Crystal's coming. So you have to come now.
Crystal, if you come, I will be here. I promise.
All right. Crystal said she's coming. So we'll all be in the garage tomorrow night. And maybe we'll do some live, some family time. Yeah. Yeah, Brian. So yeah, it's a different style, man. And you got to it's kind of tricky. You got to get the forge set up at the right temp. The color can't get too off. Or when you squeeze it, I mean, it'll shoot out like an artery. It's been cut. It is wild.
That was the first time we did it though. And the first one was a test and then you welded it all back together. And you did something. There was something you figured out. And that's how we got it to stay this time. It was like the welds.
Oh, I just encapsulated it and weld. So if you weld all the way around the whole billet and then forge weld it together, it helps keep the copper in if you get a little hotter in certain areas. But yeah, it's kind of temperamental and it's pretty interesting. I mean, kind of been thinking about maybe doing a copper Damascus, cladded with some ADCRV. But it's still, you got to get that copper in there. So it's a wild one. It is fun though. Take some skill. Yeah. The rip zip wink.
The rip zip wink.
The rip zip.
Yeah. With a wink at the end.
Maybe the time you're going live and I'll let the community know.
Man, that's
all
great.
Right. Yeah, man. I think maybe around 8:30 Eastern time. Maybe we'll go live. It'll be dark and crank up the forge and get some of that fire going and have some fun with it. Crank up the press and find something to work on. Maybe we'll
get the burn barrel out. It won't be cold enough.
Not doing burn barrel. We're doing forging. We're hanging out by fire. So
I'll be hanging out by a fire.
But yeah, maybe we'll cut a hunk of this off tomorrow. let's see. I'll cut off a little hunk of this, and maybe we'll do something out of it.
I'll schedule a live.
Think of a blade y'all want me to make, and when we go, we'll cut off about 2 inches of this stuff and see if we can't make it work. It might de-lamb. Who knows? This stuff is really can be a pain in the dick, but we'll give it a shot. So yeah, 8:30. Let's plan on that, and we'll go live at 8:30 tomorrow, and I'll post it up. And longsword would be cool. That's what I'm saying. Make a whammy.
What's a whammy?
What's a whammy? Or what's it? Is it whammy or warny? A warny?
Yeah, it's a warning.
Oh, I don't know what that means, man. Yes, a whammy. Yes,
no,
a warning.
All right, hold on. Eat oysters. Yeah, Crystal.
What's a warning, guys?
Hold on, we're gonna look it up. Okay.
What's a warning?
Okay.
Oh, warning. Okay.
Is it? Is that what it is, or is that
a warning cliff? Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Is it it's a folding knife, or are you talking about like a karambit style knife with a hole in it? Because I've been wanting to make a karambit.
Okay, so this is
Warney Cliff. Not a fix. See, Warney Cliff blade shape.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's this one. There's like this pointy tippy thing. No?
Someone email me one of those. Email me what it looks like, and then we'll kind of talk about it tomorrow, because I see
put it in here.
Bunch of different styles of this. It's just the blade shape. Okay. We'll do some research. Send me an email of it too, if you wouldn't mind, and then maybe yeah, sure, we'll do one. A little cable Damascus Warney Cliff blade shape. I don't even know what it is yet, but we'll try to make it.
There you go. Here's the oh great, I did it in the wrong place. Hold on.
Yeah, so we're gonna put the email up here. Send me an email what you mean, and I will answer you a few pics. Okay, yeah, that works too. Just send me some on Instagram, and we'll go from there. And then like I said, 8:30 tomorrow we will go live. So let's do it. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, it was great. Thank you so much.
It's one of the most popular blade shapes. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm into it. Let's try to do one. We'll see what happens. And then maybe we'll do a giveaway.
Hey, we get enough people. We hit what, like 250?
Yeah. Maybe we did get 250 subscribers. We'll do a giveaway.
I think that would
be good.
I
also do giveaways on my Instagram too. So, hey, you never know. But let's try to do it.
Maybe that's it. We'll do 3,000 on Instagram and 250 on YouTube.
We will see.
I think it's a plan.
And we'll be there.
Thank you.
Thank you, and we'll be there. All right, cool, Mike. Thank you guys, and thanks to you,
thank
Robert,
y'all so much,
Todd, everybody for joining in, and we'll see
Brian.
you tomorrow night around 8:30.